We're back once
It's
again.
us.
What's up, everybody? I'm Brandon,
I'm Jacqueline.
and we are part of A Love Like That, and we're back once again. We're doing our daily lives and all the way up until our anniversary
Yes.
next Saturday. So we're gonna be doing these lives every night.
These are late night lives.
Yeah, exactly what she said.
Yes. We just finished up with an exciting interview.
Yeah, we had a really good podcast that we just recorded. A really good podcast that we recorded with the Glenn family, and they're an amazing couple.
Yeah, definitely.
Really great couple, good couple, and we just love their honesty, their transparency, and it was really encouraging for us to kind of see that type of authenticity, really in a couple. So we just finished that, so we'll be having that come out pretty soon,
right?
And we're excited. So it's good times over here.
We're moving ahead. Good times.
Exactly. So this is night 3 of our live that we're doing, and we talked about a multitude of different things, a couple different things on the last live and the live before that. And we have some really good stuff here talking about consistency in a marriage. So I'm going to let my lovely wife lead us into that as we get that taken care of.
I mean, he didn't even give y'all a second to get in here.
Sure didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay.
He said, listen, we're getting right into it.
Okay, we'll give everyone a minute or two.
60 seconds.
Okay. I think they can do without the music.
Okay.
Forever extra. Okay. So, all right, now we'll start over again. Consistency in marriage. No.
Okay, got it, guys.
All right.
Listen. So consistency in marriage, but let's just talk about consistency in general. Consistency in anything is key. If you're, on a new weight loss plan, continuing to work your plan is how you're going to see the necessary results, right? So consistency in life is key, right?
Yeah.
All aspects of life.
Yeah, no matter what happens.
It doesn't matter. Being consistent is key, right?
Yeah.
But especially in marriage, consistency.
I think that's part of what helped us out. Is just in spite of what was going on the outside, is that we remain constant for each other. Because here's what it is about marriage. Marriage is about consistency. It's about knowing what you're going to get out of the person. Knowing that it's about consistency, stability.
Yeah.
Stability can be finances, but it can also be knowing I'm going to get this type of love from this person.
Right.
I'm going to get this type of treatment from this person.
Something you can count on.
Something that you can count on. And so part of that consistency is just, you showing up. You showing up for that. Bless you. Another one. The spirit just moved you. The spirit of sneeze.
I had to lean with that one.
Okay. If you haven't noticed by now, Jackie sneezes really hard.
That took a lot out of me, guys. All right.
But yeah, it's just part of it is just showing up. That's half the battle right there.
Yes, continuing to show up day after day,
and doing it with like I said, whether or not you feel like it, if you don't feel like it,
right.
Because let's be honest here. In marriage, there are moments where it feels great, and then there are times in marriage where it doesn't feel great. It just depends on where you're at with it. Again, like I said yesterday, either marriage is working for you or it's working on you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's working on you, but it's about you having to put on the big boy, big girl pants and really just showing up and just being the person that you were called to be for yourselves on there. Okay, I have an Instagram call coming. We're going to have to decline that right now. I would love to actually take it, but I can't right now. But yeah, I'll deal with that later. But yeah, that's really what it's about. It's about putting on your big girl pants, your big boy pants, and actually showing up for yourself and showing up for your spouse.
Right.
And, you know, doing what's necessary. And that's what being an adult is. That's what being a grown up is. It's about being consistent and doing the things that are needed to be done. You know, I know Kobe Bryant used to talk about this though. You know, it's, you know, everybody looks at the highlight reels, but you don't see the practice that goes into
what went into the highlight.
What went into the highlight? You know, it's about the consistency, the mundane things, the monotony of it. That's really what allows the growth to actually to actually show. Right. Is actually if you actually are being diligent and consistent with the work that you're putting in on yourself and on your marriage. Right. You know, so I'm getting carried away. I know this is.
No, I mean, literally, I think you've made some important points. Inconsistency towards changes feels like a merry-go-round that, you know, we're just going in a circle. Merry-go-round, around and around and again. You know, like we keep coming back to this place because we can't put forth the consistent effort to make those necessary changes in our marriage.
And people do it because it feels like it's work. It feels like it's tough. When they feel like there's some type of resistance, then they want to back off on it. But you know, I remember there was a time I had to work on something on myself in order to make sure that she was good. And it was like, okay, you know, I'm trying to get her to see it. I'm really trying to put in this effort. And you know, I was like, you know, if I don't get it right this first time, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. You know, I'm just going to give up. But I understand. Listen, you know, this is the person I chose to spend the rest of my life with. So I can't just throw in the towel. Yeah, I just can't throw in the towel. Right. The rest of my life with her, you know? So I can't just throw in the towel and just say, you know what, okay, I tried this one time, it didn't work. Or, you know, this is just an area that we're just going to have to just learn how to disagree on. No, I had to come back and actually put forth actual effort, showing up and showing out. That's what it's about. Showing up, actually doing the work for yourself, and also for your marriage is the most critical piece that you can do for yourself, because inch by inch is where it is. It's never going to be. Watch this. Everybody thinks that everything is supposed to happen organically, and it's great if it can happen organically. But a lot of changes happen when you make the change and you decide to make the change. Right. When you decide to because it's a flow. Okay, you're the wave that you're going in. Oh, that's really cool. It was. I was thinking anyway. Oh my gosh, we're so corny. Okay. Anyway, okay, so I'm rubbing off on her. But no, the trajectory are the way that your marriage is going. It doesn't take any effort for it to go that way if you're keeping it a certain direction. Right. If you're trying to make a change, a shift, you actually have to make a turn. You actually have to go against the flow of how it's been flowing or going. And that's going to be met with some resistance. And you actually have to understand this is part of it. So when it gets a little tough, or it says, you know, hey, you know, I'm not sure about this, don't just give up just because it may not have happened the way that you desire for it to happen initially. Right. Okay. You know, I know we dealt with couples who, you know, the husband's trying to change and he tried it for one day and it's like, you know, met with resistance and it's like, you know,
I didn't like that.
I didn't like the resistance. I'm going to go back to what I was doing. It's like, no, you actually have to just go back there and go back there and actually keep trying to do the improvement, do the change, do the work.
Get uncomfortable. Like that.
Get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes, like the growth is in the uncomfortable, like clearly in that the definition, you know, of insanity, continuing to do the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result.
Right. And that's part of working in the working out aspect. When you're working out though, you're working out muscles and it feels uncomfortable, but that's what allows you to grow the muscles that you're looking to do. Exactly. So you're not working like your physical muscles, but you're working your marriage muscles.
Yes.
Okay. To grow. To grow,
muscles. Right? To grow first. Marriage muscles. Get you some.
You're working your marriage muscles, so they can grow, so you can become better equipped to actually lift the load that's required of you on your side of marriage. Right. So that's the important thing that we want to share with you guys on that. So being consistent and flexing those muscles, working those muscles, and showing up. And showing up for the marriage, showing up for your spouse, showing up for yourself. Okay?
Yeah, show up for yourself, guys.
Yeah, so that's important. That's critical. Was there anything else that you wanted to add to that?
Am I supposed to follow that? I mean, I think
you were. No, but if
said everything that needed to be said. I mean, consistency, like bringing it back. Consistency is key, guys. You have to continue to show up every day. You have to make sure that you're communicating with your significant other, and asking for what we want, saying what it is that we want, and saying what it is that we need, and making steps towards it every day. Like it's something when I'm talking with students that I'm working with, it's always like, okay, I don't expect 100%, right? We don't expect perfection, but I expect your best effort, right? So give me effort towards it. We understand that every day with consistency may not look the same, but continue to show up every day. Continue to make those changes. And then, if you just continue to make those small changes, you'll look up one day and your situation has shifted just based on those small changes that you continue to make, over a long period of time. And then it became a behavior and a routine to you. So now you have just changed the trajectory of your relationship just kind of based on, hey, I'm going to be consistent with maybe what was, uncomfortable, or maybe what was hard. I'm going to be consistent. And with that consistency, when you were met with resistance, the consistency, you continue to push, and now we've changed the direction. So
yeah, what she said. So if you are persistent, you will get it. But if you are consistent, you will keep it. That's
I heard you say it once or twice.
Yeah, I really do believe it though. You know what? I heard that one time, and it made me think about you when I was pursuing you. I was like, I'm persistent. I'm gonna get her, but I have to be consistent so I can keep her. And I remember thinking that I was like 22. I really was, but clearly
a young genius at 22. He's so special.
This is what I deal with. I love being pampered on. I really, really do. But yeah, she really is this extra. But that's really what it is, though. So, and also understand this, though. The daily consistency will always get more progression than the big change that happens sporadically.
Right.
Where you just try to do one big thing and then you just then go back to normal. One big thing and go back to normal. The consistent everyday thing is really
is where we gotta be. Consistent every day. So taking it back to the beginning, consistency is key in everything, especially marriage.
What she said. So I think that kind of sums it up for us. But listen, thank you guys for checking out our live. I'm Brandon.
I'm Jacqueline.
And we hope that you guys take care. We'll catch you later, okay? Peace.
See ya.